beautiful day for golf.
We're not good enough golfers.
Where is the beverage cart? Can't believe I paid money for this.
And it's the Ridge Golf Podcast, brought to you by Partabs, www.partabs.com, and also home to some Vortex golf products, and also where we can all agree that banana is the best runts flavor. Moving on.
Disgusting. Get out of here. Stop it right now. I'm out of here.
It's the best flavor of what?
Runts.
No way. This is
Like
by far the worst.
The mediumist
Runts.
flavor.
The
What's the
worst.
color of
What?
Runts?
Runts. The candy. Runts.
A little hard candy.
Like the banana, orange, I think with a little heart.
I have no idea what you guys
Yeah,
are talking about.
The red
the
circle.
The little pink heart thing, that is easily the best. 100%.
And then the red, and then the orange, and then banana. I don't even eat. I throw away because they're garbage.
Well, don't just forget about the lemon lime up there. The green guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the green guy. Yeah, he can go right behind the orange, and then the banana goes straight in the garbage.
I haven't seen a pack of those in a long time.
They sell them. They're still there. You know that you can buy just bags of the bananas.
Gross.
I would imagine just for inmates or psychopaths.
Oh shit!
I like them a lot. I think they're
Well, that's telling something about you. You got some skeletons in your closet. Mm-hmm.
You do that with Heath Bar. Delicious.
Is that why people keep moving in and out of the houses around you? Do they really move, or do you just make them disappear?
Sneaky.
No, they do move, but that's been a lot. That's a lot of movement. Lately. Actually, I got the lowdown on that, and I'll have to tell you offline about a couple. I thought this was a nice neighborhood.
Come on, man. Spill the tea. We want the goss.
No, it gets a little dark pretty fast, so we'll talk about that offline.
Well, it's getting winter time. It's almost daylight savings. It does get dark pretty early.
Yeah, it's pretty dark right now, so you're all right.
I did hear a good golf joke today.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
One guy, this girl's talking to this guy, and he's like, "What's your name?" And she goes, "Carmen." He's like, "Well, that's a nice name. Your parents give you that or whatever?" She goes, "No, I made it up because I like cars and men, so Carmen." And he's like, "Oh, cool." She goes, "What's your name?" And he's like, "Oh, it's BJ Golf and Tits."
I liked it better than I thought I was going to.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's better than Brady's wah wah wah.
Yeah,
joke.
that actually probably has got the most laughs out of any joke on here.
Well, let's not get too carried away.
Now Brady's gonna find all the best jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why the golfer bring an extra pair of pants.
In case you got a hole in one.
Yeah,
Boom.
see, there you go. He gets it.
All right, let's talk about something now.
Okay.
All
Well, I guess we go golf related topics. I did go to Pinn Seekers again this weekend. I found it was interesting because this is the first time I actually went on a Saturday night when they had the things lit up and there was a customer appreciation going on. So they had a DJ up on the third floor, and then that's where me and the boy were golfing. And one thing I did notice that going on like a Friday and Saturday night, that place is first date central.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
saw that.
100%.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that. I was like, oh, a lot of pretty ladies out around here.
You know what they can do?
All right, easy there, creeper.
A lot of stiff shafts around there, huh?
All right, settle down, you two.
I think it's kind of you're being kind of rude, like by having the DJ on one floor. They should invest in an elevator, and then it opens up and boom, the DJ's in there. So it just goes floor to floor. She's like, when it opens, like, oh hell yeah!
Party's on our floor now, baby.
It's just video for him out there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, the DJ was out there. I mean, there wasn't anybody dancing there, but on the third floor, they do have an open patio area and then a nice bar out there too. And I mean, you don't have to go up to the bar. They'll bring you drinks if you want them, but that's cool. And then, they have the circles lit up out on the grass, and we just played the points game. It was great. But
how was the club situation there? I've heard rumors that people at the Pinn Seekers be breaking a bunch of clubs, and like the owner got sick of like buying more clubs, and he was like, Did they have
So
a full set, or like were there some missing?
oh, no. So they do have a bag there with some just standard stuff, maybe like 5, 6 clubs. That's it. Right-handed clubs too. And I took a peek, and there was like a 5, and then I think a 3 wood, and then maybe like a 6 and a 9, and maybe a pitching wedge. Like that's about it. And they do recommend you just bring your own clubs, which
Yeah.
a lot of people do. But I do remember my first time there, they have heaters above the bay area, and then they have a heater at the table where you're sitting and eating and waiting, you know. And then I remember looking over up, and where that grid is, where the heater, you can see where somebody hit that with their driver on the backswing and put a big old dent in that. And there was a golf club laying out in the grass. I noticed that as well.
Someone must have got little slippery fingers. Too many French fries before that swing or something.
Maybe that definitely could be a possibility. Other than that,
They should just go like to Goodwill or like these thrift stores and just buy out all the clubs.
I'm
Because
sure they have a contract with some mediocre manufacturer to just give them basic ass clubs at a discounted rate.
well, it was just
No.
an idea, Brady.
well, these were the ones that I saw were definitely all mix and match. Like it wasn't like a set of
Yeah.
something. It was, a tailor-made here, and then nothing that they provide you is
Top
great.
Golf
Well, that's why I'm
sent
saying like that.
to-
Would, you could just get some shitty clubs from these thrift stores. But
Yeah, the Top
Right.
Golf I've been to, they like basically buy a set and then split it between the two bays. Like the left one gets the 4, 6, 8 iron, and the right one gets the 5, 7, 9. Basically, like
Mhm.
so you still get a variety of distances, but you either get even numbers or odd numbers, more or less. Like
Right. And I brought brought my boys, so none of those would have worked for. I mean, he brought his own set, so.
yeah,
But and I mean, yeah, I can see that. You don't want nice ones. Like I said, that's first date central. So half the
God.
people that ever swung a club before, and it shows.
yeah. How'd your boy do? Did he beat you? Probably.
He beat me on one of the points games, yeah.
Nice.
But I mean, I was just trying to send him back there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there was a couple that were not pretty at all. But
Were you perfecting your step and your drive there? That's the perfect spot to be doing that.
on the third floor, yeah, no, I kept both feet on the ground.
Well,
So
come on. There's a net there. What are you talking about?
there is. There was one time where he put the ball up on the tee and it fell off and started rolling, and he went to go get after it. I'm like, no, dude.
Just
I'm
let
like-
it go.
Yeah, I'm
Just
like,
so
just
you
let
can
it roll
drop
on.
down.
We
Drop
got
down to
unlimited
above
balls,
the net.
buddy.
Trying to think if I heard anybody hit like hit the simulator or hit the tracker on accident or anything, but no. And that place was hopping. I mean, there was a bunch of people mini golfing too, and like I said, it's fun. Anybody else do any real golfing this weekend?
Yeah, I did. None of you pansies wanted to go.
Couldn't.
I had a
didn't-
wedding.
yeah, things that were important to do.
Yeah, you didn't have shit going on. Shut up.
Get the
I
pumpkin
did
con-
Sunday, but not Saturday.
Yeah, sure. Well,
I haven't gone like this last month, and like I haven't gone as much as I wanted to this year.
Sames.
Yeah, it's like it had the potential too. Like I started off hot this year, but then it's just the last couple of months.
Damn life and responsibilities.
You know
like
that's really good for guys, a golf podcast to go golfing, huh?
You would think, but
We've
you
kind of
fill it
moved
with
on.
Pop-Tarts
to-
and Runts Talk.
Yeah, we've kind of switched from golf to food products now. I think it's
More my wheelhouse, anyways. If I'm honest.
Yeah,
But
shit.
anyway, back to golf now.
Nah, no one cares. You shot at some scores. It wasn't good. It's pretty average. Maybe you had one good shot. All right, we're moving on.
I did beat my brother. Just me and him went to Lancaster. Hadn't been there in quite a while.
full 18, 9.
Full 18.
Hey, that a boy.
Spanked him by like 8 strokes. No big deal.
Ooh, how
And then we
embarrassing.
played golf.
Yeah, and then yeah. Got him.
Got him. Oh, what were the scores?
I had a 101 and he had a 109.
Yeah, that's about the average for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
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 Not bad, not good.
Anything, Mariah? How's that new driver treating him?
He does all right. He does the same thing anyway. It wouldn't have mattered what driver. He half swings and it goes about 200 yards, and it's usually right in the middle.
Yeah,
He lands right in front of him.
He likes it though, so
that's good. Any gambling going on? I mean, I saw a lot of big games. Speaking of gambling, Packers lost to the Vikings. Chiefs won. I saw that.
Bills got their asses kicked.
They did pretty not good.
Well, things
I
happen.
went.
I bet you your parlays didn't do very good when you
No,
were
they
picking
did not.
Cooking.
Well,
Allen.
fucking Joe Burrow. I took him for the over because he got over 300 last week, and then he ends up throwing less than 258 this week. Which
Told you not to do it.
Oh, what the fuck! And then Allen for 2 touchdown passes, and then Cook for any time. So yeah, 3 of those legs didn't hit. I'm out of money in it anyway. I think I'm done. I'll wait till the Super Bowl, and then I'll throw some big change on it, maybe $30.
Big
I
We'll
won
see.
5 of 6 of my Saturday bets, and then like split on Sunday. So medium weekend, pretty decent.
Did you use Prize Picks?
No, I don't use your crap prize pick.
Dude, but the
I'm
thing
trying
is,
to
like,
do no crazy parlays. I'm a straight bets.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if you're doing parlays, I think Prize Picks is the way to go because you get paid out if you hit 5 of the 6. Like, it definitely is better because if you miss that one leg on like FanDuel, it's like, well, all right, I'm just done. No
Instead, I
potential
just
to make
doubled
money.
my money 5 times and lost a little bit once. So
That's fine. I'm just saying.
So when you said you hit 5 out of 6, was that a parlay, Brady, or you were just
no,
straight
those
bet?
were all straight.
Oh, so okay, you did pretty well then. I mean, on the one end.
Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
What were your bets? I mean, don't have not an amount, but what did you play? Like on what teams?
Oh, geez, I gotta remember. I had Arkansas to cover, Georgia to cover, or no, Bama to cover. I mean, BYU and Arizona. I think I had both of those. Maybe Boise State.
What college?
I don't know, man. There's all the college slate. The Sunday one was like 50-50. It was basically a wash. So
Yeah, college is that's a lot
I think
more.
it's easier to trust like the good teams will be good and the bad teams will be bad. Like NFL, like the gap between like the crappiest team and the best team, I still feel like any given day they could go out there and beat them. Like
You mean any given Sunday?
Sunday. Well, I mean they play on Thursdays and Mondays too.
Oh, that's
Tuesdays,
true.
Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Depending on what channel
good
you
movie
watch.
though. It's a good movie though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did actually not get a chance to watch any football, but I did while I was keeping up on the Packers, which they ended up the fourth quarter. They kind of showed up, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's kind of a wild game.
Mhm.
Give up a crap load of points, then score a lot of points, and then don't score enough and make me sad.
I think we got a quarterback controversy. I think Malik Willis should be playing.
Let's not get carried away.
So what? Now the Vikings are what 4-0. Chiefs are
We
4-0.
don't need to talk about the Vikings.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Nobody
bringing
likes them.
no number. Well, that's true. I don't think. Yeah, we're not Vikings fans.
Those 2 teams, the only 4-0 is it's looking like
I did see there was some
Seahawks
memes
are
calling it Sambo Field for Sam Darnold. That was some bullshit.
damn right he owns it. But
It's
yeah,
one game. It's one game.
Would you say, Jordan? Seahawks are losing.
yeah, they're one of the other undefeated teams that are losing right now. So
No. Who are they playing?
the Lions.
Oh.
Lions jerseys, though, alternates they got tonight, fire. Love them.
Those are pretty sick. Black with that like
All
darker
black
blue.
with the blue helmet. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, wait,
Anyways, back to golf.
well, hold on. Brady sent this
Ah,
video. Let's see this.
jeez.
What?
Oh yeah, this video.
Yeah, it basically touches on your fancy Top Golf / simulator thing. So there's this place, right? It's in this big giant dome, and you do your tee shot and like all your approach shots on the simulator, and then the simulator screen raises up, and then you walk out to a green where they have like a little laser shining down of like where your ball would go. And then you get to actually like putt or chip on like a live green, or well, it's not live, I'm sure it's like turf, but on an actual like turf green with hills and ripples and stuff. And then you
That
move to the next
is-
hole and it's like a different simulator and a different green.
That is
That
pretty
is-
sweet.
That
Looks
is
like it's in Japan, so I don't
golf
think we're
is
gonna be
on.
able to.
They're the paving the way for the future.
Let's see,
But that'd be
golf is
pretty cool.
on.
It's like mini
Yeah,
golf on
that'd be-
steroids, basically. Like you get to do
That's
all your
pretty sweet.
regular golf shots, and then it opens up, and you get to do like your actual golf shot, like your little chipping and putting on a actual little green. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
Because
That
like
is
chipping
cool
and
how
putting on the simulator sucks. Like
Yeah,
there's no way around it. Like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't work right. Like it just you can't judge it distances. Like it just sucks. But you get to go out and do that on a real green. Like that's not so bad.
no, that looks cool. I like that. That's kind of like a, I don't want to say it's like the sphere, but it kind of has that vibe. Like as you walk out, it's like a huge warehouse or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, I like it. I dig that. That's cool. Well, I don't even have a golf simulator, so it's on the list. One of these days.
It's on the list.
And there's probably not even one that close to you, huh? You gotta go all the way to like Madison, probably.
Pinn
Maybe the
Seekers.
Dells?
They have-
I don't know.
Actually, so when I was at Pinn Seekers as well, they have 2 simulator screens, but it's just not golf. They also have like footballs there and soccer balls, and then footballs like with the tee, so you can do simulated
Field goal or
kicking.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of do some cool stuff like that. I didn't see anybody using them at the time, but we just happened to walk by that stuff. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And I heard they have like mini bowling and downstairs, but I've never been down there.
I wonder how the simulator business is in the summer. Like I should check in on that one in Platteville. Like I mean there's always cars there, but there's other things in that strip mall. So it's like you don't know if they're there or if they're at the golf
If it's
there,
at
like
night, I'm sure. Like at night, I'm sure it's
them.
yeah. But they only open till like ours is open till what 11 or 10.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 10:30, but we were
Yeah.
there till 11 the one time.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like they stay open super late, but
I just wonder, like, if they get a lot of, like, you know, when it's hot out, do people just go there instead and be in the air conditioning, or like they still want to go golfing? I guess I haven't really heard anything much about it. Like,
They did post like 6 days ago that they're looking to start up a 2-person no handicap scramble league.
pass.
I mean, like, I might be down, but I don't know if I can commit to regularly doing it.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna drive to Platteville every whatever.
night
It's probably
like a Tuesday or something, right? Like,
no, it doesn't exactly say. I think they're just kind of trying to put feelers out there.
yeah, it's probably some
See if they get
random
enough
weeknight,
people.
like,
and then- yeah, it'll probably be during the weekday, I would imagine.
I've filled in for somebody on one of those leagues, and it is, I mean, granted, you know, it's a simulator and you don't have to like look for your ball and all that stuff, but it still takes some time to play a whole round that night.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, it still took us like 3 hours to get through. I don't even know if we got through 18.
We
like,
didn't get through 18. We only got through
Yeah.
like 15 or something.
yeah, you'd think it'd be a lot faster, but it is still take a while. Like,
Also, we're not very good, so we're taking a lot of shots. So
yeah, and like when you think when like we regularly go golfing, like we're like ready golf type players, so like 2 of us can almost hit at the same time. You know, one person
Pretty
hits it, the
much,
second
yeah.
later the next person does. Like, or in the simulator, you got to wait and set it up and go get the ball, and yeah,
Oh, that's true.
get
Yeah.
Alex away from his pizza that he's snarfing down in the corner. Like, say, hey,
or the pull tabs that he's trying to pull.
yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That was the nice part, that you could bring food in, which I'm always a big fan of.
Yeah, I knew that'd be your favorite part.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But then I hate it because you're trying to enjoy it, but then you have the pressure of being up, and it's like, oh, you got grease all over your hands, club flies out. It's just a bad situation.
Yeah, ends up in the grass at the Pinn Seekers. Yep.
Yeah. Quick factoid about golf. Do any of you guys can guess how many golf balls are on the moon?
2.
6.
1.
It was 2.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
think, those will be up there forever, just chilling up there.
Or I'll find them.
They are. They'll find water if you hit them. I bet.
Found water on the moon.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
that'd be kind of fun to swing them up there. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I guess I had heard that, but I kind of forgot that. Yeah, that I can't remember what it was, Apollo 14 or whatever. That one of his name was Allen or whatever, but he was the one that hit him.
Yeah.
Imagine you can like find that golf ball again on the moon and you bring it back. Like, what do you think that thing would be worth? Like,
Pretty
Golfers
easy.
would pay like $1 bajillion to have the moon golf ball for sure.
What if it's a doodle or like a?
I don't think they would care. They'd be like, this freaking golf ball was on the GD moon.
It's probably one of those balls that you're trying to sell. You just say that
Yeah,
was
could
the one that was
be.
on the moon.
Couple bagpipes on it, probably worth at least double.
And just call it a ball.
$30 easy.
Yep. Laughing.
Next trip to the moon, all we gotta do is find the one in the water and the other one by the only tree in the moon. We'll be set.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crickets,
cool.
crickets.
2 golf balls. I got it right. All right. Oh, do I have anything else? No. Well, now it sucks too because I think today's the last day that the sun sets after 7, and then I don't know, time change got to be coming too. So golf is going to be very, very limited here shortly. Now I know there has been times where I've golfed in November, depending on the weather and snow, but yeah, we're winding down.
Yeah. I'll get out a couple more times.
Yep. More
Yeah,
fun.
we got so much to talk about golf related now. I can't imagine what winter will be like.
Yeah, because
Fire up the trivia board.
only one of us tries going golfing. All you other guys got too many things going on.
All right, I'll try to go on Saturday.
I was at Pinn Seekers.
Anybody want to meet me in the Dells on Saturday?
Uh,
Michael be there.
no,
Maybe. He thought about it.
I did. I did pick up a bookie book for this next year, so we're gonna have
Does
to
it
use.
have
both of them.
a Trapper's Turn on there?
I don't think so. That's an expensive one, isn't it? That's
It's kind
kind
of a pricey one. It's $100
I
bucks.
I bet you it does, but he doesn't want to give it to you. So
not true too.
Well, he
I
can
mean,
come with. I mean, the two of us.
yeah, I don't know if that one's on there for sure. There is a lot more golf in there this year. I did notice that.
What price talks you guys out of golf? Like what if like Brady calls and said, "Hey, I want to play at this course." What dollar amount would you not go?
If you're in the 70, I'd say over 75 for 18. That's getting a little too pricey for me.
Jeez, Bill Gates over here. If it's over 50, I'm not.
We know. We know
I
what you're.
prefer as cheap as possible. In a pinch, if I had to, and it was a cool course, I might go up to like $100, and then I'd probably be like, I'm out after $100. Like, no, thank you.
I'll need a lot.
yeah, I'd say probably about 100. Yeah, that'd be like Brady said, if it's a cool course and you get a chance to, be there, I'd do 100, but I probably wouldn't do much more than that.
I know
So-
we've talked about it, but like, how hard would it be just to sneak on a course and just play?
Pretty hard.
I don't know, because like when you're out there golfing, like I don't know if I've ever been checked up on to be like, show me your receipt or like what's your name?
Like,
what
I
group
don't
are
ever
you?
see
Like,
attendance
I don't think
out
I've
there.
ever been like checked or verified as to like I should be there or shouldn't be there. Like,
But also, if you're doing that, like you don't have a cart. Like they
True.
don't really leave
True.
keys and carts too much anymore at like nicer golf cart courses.
So
So
one
either
person-
you're
I
walking
feel like
as a solo, and then you just sneak on and meet them part way, and then all of a sudden you're a duo. Like, can you just pay? You guys
Yeah.
split one fee, maybe? I don't know.
split
I feel
the
like
cart-
you could
split the
stick
cart
anything
fee.
in those key slots and they would turn and turn on, like on those golf carts.
Also,
I don't
yeah,
think
those
it would-
keys aren't too custom. Like,
yeah, I don't think it would take much just to take a golf. I'm not advocating that people do this. I'm just saying
Blake
there's
could probably just trace one out and cut it out at the shop and make you up a copy.
I mean, the thing is, the first hole is usually right outside the golf club. So I mean, or the
Yeah,
clubhouse.
you're not sneaking on at one for sure. You'd have to go to
Yeah.
a couple holes in, but
Then how you get in the cart then?
that's what I'm saying. One person's got to go
Oh,
and
yeah.
pay, and then they could meet you on hole 3 where it backs up to the highway or the woods or something. Like,
So then it's a golf moose situation. Like you're pretty much 2 for 1 kind of thing.
right.
yeah, well, if they just sold more Golf Moose coupons, then fuck, I'd just do that.
Why
Maybe
don't
stop
you
telling
ever
people about it so they keep using it?
I saw
Goddamn.
Podpill actually added a few more. I was going to tell you
Did they?
boys, and then I never had time to go, so I was like, I don't want them to go without me, so I didn't tell you because I'm selfish.
Why don't golf courses allow you to use like a not like a scooter, but like a motorized like skateboard, and you could just
Dude, they have those.
do they?
Hold up, let me see if I can YouTube this.
It's kind of
I
like
would love that.
a scooter, yeah, but
It's more like a
you-
surfboard.
kind of, yeah. But it's got a handle on it, doesn't it? Yeah, where your clubs are. That's I
They
think
use them on the course.
they're just not going to let you take your own out there, though. It's like when we came to the Lancaster with the golf cart, they were reluctant to
know.
let us
If it-
out there. They can't just let you go out with your own stuff, like a lot of times.
If it became more popular, maybe you could just do like a trail fee type thing, you know?
All right, we don't need this.
Nice.
Turn the volume down.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Those are for real nice courses.
That is called
little-
a golf board.
Yeah,
I
they're
like-
pretty sweet. They look like fun. I would ride one of those.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Yeah, like I would love to have that instead of, and then you could like go search.
You guys would
on your
complain that
own.
you can't sit down.
That's
cares?
That is a bummer. There is no chair. He makes a good point. They better have benches at the tee boxes.
But like the thing is, like I said, you could separate, look for your ball on your own.
Yeah.
Like that'd be pretty. That is awesome. For people that are listening to this, just visualize a skateboard with a handle. I mean, it's essentially what
It's like a longboard, more a longboard than a regular skateboard. But yeah, a longboard with a giant stick on the top. Just big ass
I
scooter.
feel like battery
It's
life.
like a Segway with 4 wheels, roughly.
Well, okay, so just for reference here, I looked it up off their website, golf board. Those are $6,000.
Chump change.
That is chump change.
How much is an actual golf cart? It's
I'm
probably
just
not.
complaining about paying more than $50 to play golf.
Yeah, but you got something from fucking like Back to the Future you're cruising around on.
Lions just ran the Philly special touchdown to Goff. What's up?
You see their jerseys? Well, I mean, you're looking at them. Those jerseys are awesome.
Yeah,
We
they're
just
sick.
We
about
talked about this. Thanks for listening to us, Alex.
Yeah, but I'll reiterate. They're sweet jerseys.
Doing something over there.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to look at these Lions jerseys. So okay, well that is our time for today.
Oh, you just read that really abruptly. We didn't even get to the cereal.
We'll save the cereal for next week. Like I said, winter's coming, dude. We gotta, we could talk about.
another Game of Thrones reference.
Winter's
Yeah,
coming.
that's true. We could, talk about winter food like soups, chilies.
You know nothing, Blake Snow.
Okay, we're out of here. Hey, thanks for listening in. Talk to you guys next week.
See
Bye.
ya.
See you.
Get out of here!